Is your tomatoes bushy and they growing all over the place like this? Well, today, I'm gonna show you how to trim and prune that up because we can't be having this. Look at that, oh my God. Let's go. Yo, what it do? You already know, man. It's Nature Water Fish, and you know we gotta do it like this. So today, y'all, we about to be diving in our tomatoes, how to trim and prune it up. Because you seen those tomatoes, they growing crazy. They all over the place. So I'm about to be showing y'all how to prune and trim your tomatoes the right way. So let's go ahead and dive in. Okay. Before we dive into anything, you want to make sure you get some of this. This is 91% alcohol. Alcohol. You know why you need your alcohol? Goddamn, you know why you need your alcohol? Because guess what? You're going to want to get you a napkin, and you're going to want to put that alcohol on that napkin like this. Let me show you. You're going to want to put that alcohol right up on that napkin like that. Just like that. And you're going to want to clean them scissors. You know why? Because them scissors probably got some shit from the other plants that you cut it. Say if them other plants had a disease or something, you know what I'm saying? Some type of bacteria infection or something. You know what I'm saying? You want to clean that off. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just be clipping everything with the same scissors. And if you're using the same scissors, make sure you clean it off. Get you some 91% goddamn alcohol right here and clean off them scissors. Don't be just going around snipping shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and clean these shits off good. Because we about to be snipping. And every plant that we go to, we gotta clean some alcohol. We gotta get some alcohol to clean them scissors. So if we cut one tomato plant and we go to the other, get some alcohol before we go to the other, and then we can start snipping. So let's proceed. All right, y'all, so we over here by the tomatoes. So what we looking for is extra like leaf nodes. Like this one, this is an extra one. We don't need this. Extra side shoots like this one right here. We don't need this. So something like this, we don't even have to cut. We could just pluck off, you see? We could just pluck that off, just like that. But some of them, like some of the suckers get so big that you're just gonna have to go ahead and snap it off with some scissors. So like this one right here, we're gonna have to cut this off with some scissors. And then there's some other ones that's up in here, you know what I'm saying, that we don't need, some extra leaf nodes and some extra suckers that's up in here, like in there, right there. That's just taking extra nutrients from the plant. So what we're gonna do is clip this one up first, and then we're gonna try to go to the other ones, because this one looked like it got the most on it. You know what I'm saying? This is my biggest tomato plant. Like, look at this motherfucker. Look at this. That thing tall as hell. It's like a tall sunflower. So we're gonna go ahead and get this together right now, and then we're gonna go ahead and aim at the other ones. Let's go. All right, y'all. So y'all see all this leafy growth over here? Let's go ahead and clip some of this up. So, oh, goddamn it. All right, y'all see this right here? Let's go ahead and clip that off. This right here, let's go ahead and clip that off. Right here, go ahead and clip that off. All the extra growth that you see, we're gonna clip that off. I was gonna clip this off, but it thing got big as hell, and it's about to be shooting out some tomatoes soon, so we just gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna have to pick it up a little bit though, cause it's a little droopy. It is definitely a little droopy. You know what I'm saying? I know when them tomatoes come, that junk gonna probably drop to the floor. So we're gonna definitely have to pick it up some more. But let's go ahead and clip these inner little, y'all see right here? These inner little suckers right here. At first I had some good view, but then the sun came back out. I don't know what the hell going on. But let me get a little close up for y'all. All right, so y'all see what I'm talking about? So these suckers right here. So this a sucker right here. That's a sucker down here. So we could just go ahead and clip this off, because that's gonna be just taking extra nutrients from the plant. We don't need that. So we just gonna go ahead and get that a little clip right here. Go ahead and clip that. Bap, see? Got that off. Let's go ahead and pull it off. I ain't get it all the way. And then go ahead and put it in our little pile. And man, we save everything. All this going in the compost pile, you know what I'm saying? We making a good live soil, good living soil. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get some more clipping down here. There's a lot of clipping we need to do, like right here. Let's get that together. Right here. get that off. Let's get this right here. Ah. And all these little side leaves. Bow. Bow. You see this right here? Let's get that. Don't get that stem. But bow. There you go. You see this right here? That extra sucker that's taking nutrients from our tomatoes. So we gotta get that together. Bow. You see? See this sucker right here? That's taking nutrients from your tomatoes. Get that together. Ha! You see that? You see this right here? Taking nutrients. Got to go. Huh? Everything that's taking nutrients from your tomatoes. Extra leaves, extra suckers, it gotta go. Like this jump right here. Let's get this. Because it gotta go. Ha! Gotta go. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure you get everything that's taking nutrients, the extra nutrients from your plant. Because then that's going to make you have to fertilize more. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get this extra one right here. Try and hide in the cut. Bow! There we go. Get them together. Hold up. Let's get them off the plant. You know what I'm saying? So we could pull this up a little bit more. I already got some string tie. You know what I'm saying? On there. So all you do is got to twist it up a little bit. Twist it up a little bit. It got some room to grow in the middle now. Because at first it ain't had no grow. It had all that leaf foliage. Whatever. Foliage. What? Foliage. I said it goddamn right. But you know what I'm saying, now it ain't as bushy as it was, so now we got some airflow going up in there. You know what I'm saying, we ain't gonna have no stagnant, you know, moisture just sitting in that area. You know what I'm saying, because then that's, you know how that start creating mold and all types of stuff. You don't want that, you know what I'm saying? Because powdery mildew, it ain't nothing to play with. When I say you is spread, it's spread. But let's finish with these tomatoes. All right, but now we got everything clipped all up. Now we got more nutrients for tomatoes. Look at them tomatoes, man. And they going crazy. You got tomatoes up there, tomatoes down here. I knew I had some other tomatoes somewhere else. Maybe these the only ones. But some more about to be popping up soon, man. Stay tuned. Look at them tomatoes. Yes, sir. But let's move on to the other ones. Okay, so before we move on to any other tomatoes to be clipping on, remember what I said. Get that alcohol, get that napkin, clip it up. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure it's closed so your alcohol won't be spilling. And go ahead and clean them scissors up. Go ahead and clean them scissors up, because I told you, you don't know what that other plant got. And you don't want to be spreading that disease. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and finish clipping up, because we still got some tomatoes. I got ramen tomatoes, chunky tomatoes. Well, I only got 2 tomatoes, but hey, it's a lot of tomatoes. But let's finish cutting these up. All right, y'all, so y'all see all this leaf foliage? We got to clip this up. There's too many leaf nodes, you know what I'm saying? Too many suckers that's pulling nutrients from our main stem. And we want our tomatoes to be, you know what I'm saying, getting all that nutrients. We don't want all the leaves and these fucking suckers getting all our nutrients. So let's go ahead and clip this one up. That one right there. That one right there. We don't need that. See, it got a whole bunch of bottom leaves. See, all of this is taking nutrients from the tomatoes. And they ain't good. They ain't good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're going to have to fertilize this more. And I ain't trying to be fertilizing like that. You know what I'm saying? I fertilize when I need to, but if I don't have to fertilize like that, I try not to. You feel me? So go ahead and clip that up. You know what I'm saying? For real, you want the bottom to be your bare bottom. You don't want really nothing at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how your tomatoes catch diseases. Because when you water them and then the water splash up on the leaves, some type of bacteria get on the leaf and then it spread to something else in the goddamn plant. Then now you got a big problem. So you just want to go ahead and just clip that up so you don't even have that problem at all. You know what I'm saying? Clip that up. You don't need none of this. You want a bare bottom. And it's hot as hell out here, man. I'm sweating like shit. You hot too, baby? Shit. Alright, so now we got all them suckers cut up. You know what I'm saying? So this look good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna probably just keep this leaf. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep them leaves on the other side. Let's go ahead and clip this right here, because that's covering a main head. You know what I'm saying? That main head gonna give us some tomatoes. Like, it's already tomatoes about to be coming in right here. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna leave that alone And then now we about to try aim at these other ones. So let's go ahead, come over here to our ramen. All right, so before we start trimming our ramen tomato, go ahead, get our alcohol, get it on that napkin. Go ahead, wipe our scissors off. Wipe them off good. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that shit to spread. All right, they wiped off. All right, we good. So let's come over here to our ramen tomato. You know what I'm saying? So this don't got that much foliage. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and trim that at the bottom. They got a little sucker right here. You go ahead and trim that. We got a couple leaves right here. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and trim that at the bottom. One right here, we don't need that. Trim that. One right here, we don't need that. Trim that. And one right here, trim that. You know what I'm saying? We'll go ahead and throw it in our little compost pile. And we're gonna throw that in the compost once we're done. And then we got some little leafy green right there. This is a leaf node. We could leave it, you know what I'm saying? Or we could cut it, but I'm gonna just go ahead and leave it. There's some other ones that we could just go ahead and clip off, like right here. We don't need this one. And see, this where my tomato actually broke at when the rainstorm came. The rain knocked my tomato down. I thought I lost my tomato, but I was like, you know what? I got some faith that I could fix it. I got me some goddamn tape, you know what I'm saying? And I put it back in place like it was a broken bone. You know what I'm saying? Like a broken bone. I put it back in place. I put some tape around that motherfucker, left it alone, and I watered it just like I watered the other ones, and it came back strong like a bone. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a little close up for y'all. So this way it actually broke it right here. When I mean it snapped like a bone. Like it wasn't even really attached to the other stem for real. But what I did was get some tape and I put it back in place where it broke at, and I taped it around. And now it's probably good that it already built up that big callus bone that I could take the tape off, but I ain't gonna take it off just yet. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'll probably leave it alone for probably 2 more weeks, and then I take it off and I'll show y'all how I look. But man, when I mean this thing broke, it broke, but I fixed it. Look at that beauty. See, and now she got some tomatoes about to be coming soon. You know what I'm saying? But she not that bad. We probably just got a couple more like this sucker right here. We don't need. Let's go ahead and clip that off. And probably this little leaf right here that's trying to touch the other plant over there. Go ahead and clip that so we could get some airflow going on in there. And then for real, I think we about good. It's the other one that's stretching over to the ramen that we got to clip up. But man, this thing looking good, man. That's our ramen tomato. We got 1 and 2. And this one that is not as big as this one. This one is bigger than that little one. But at first it was just this one, but I was like, you know what? I need some ramen. I need some more ramen tomatoes because I only had 1 ramen tomato and I got 3 chunky tomatoes, and I like ramen tomatoes better. So I was like, you know what? I need to grow more ramen. So that's what I did. And now, man, it's looking good. It's looking good. But let's go over here and clip this other one up. Look at the butterfly. Oh, it's gone. You try to catch it? Oh, man. Where'd it go? I thought it was gonna come back. When you see butterflies, that means good energy around. But back to the video. All right, y'all, so this how I be looking with the other tomato plant. It's not that bad, but it's bad. Cause you see all this, these leaf nodes at the bottom, they gotta go. Cause they taking energy from me. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even taking energy from me, but they taking energy from my plant. So they taking energy from my plant, they taking energy from me. Cause that mean my tomatoes gonna be taking longer to grow. You know what I'm saying? Look at the tomatoes. You know what I'm saying? We got tomatoes growing all over the place. So let's go ahead and clip this up right here. And yes, sir, I put my alcohol on the leaves. I ain't show y'all. I said the leaves. I put my alcohol on the scissors. And I ain't show y'all this time because you know what I'm saying, I wanted to hurry up and get to the video. I know y'all want to keep on seeing me put alcohol on the goddamn scissors. So let's go ahead and clip that up right there. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and snap that off right there. Cause, huh? You taking pictures of me?
I took a whole video of you.
Oh my God. But it's not that bad, y'all. So we clipped up, you know what I'm saying, a couple leaves. Let's get this one right here too, because we don't need that one. And then let's get this one over here, because we don't need that one. And that one. Hold up. Let me get it up. The goddamn leaf in my nose. Hold on. Bow. All right, there we go. We're gonna clean that up too and put it in our compost pile. But I think we good. You know what I'm saying? I think we good. Hold up. Let's make sure we get these bottom ones, cause all these bottom ones extra. You know what I'm saying? These extras we don't need, you know what I'm saying? And we can pull off these side shoots right here. We don't need that. We don't need that. And this joint in the corner that's trying to hide. We don't need that. You know what I'm saying? And we good. And that's how you trim and prune your tomatoes. It ain't that hard, man. It ain't that hard. You just gotta know what you're trimming and pruning. You don't want to just be trimming anything and then you end up trimming the wrong thing and it end up being your tomatoes and now you ain't growing tomatoes but you growing leaves and shit. You don't want that, you know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure you trim a good amount of leaves and you want to trim all the suckers. If you don't want that many suckers and you ain't trying to grow tomatoes all over the place, trim them suckers up, because I'm telling you, when the suckers is invasive on the goddamn plant. It suckers be growing every goddamn way. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to be sucker free. You feel me? Sucker free? Yeah, sucker free. But let's go ahead and clean this shit up. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to leave all these leaves and shit in the ground. I'm going to show y'all where my compost pile at. So let's go ahead and go over there and let's clean this up. So let's get these leaves. All these leaves right here that we dropped, we got to clean this up. We don't want no bugs. You know what I'm saying, over here. So let's go ahead and clean these leaves up. You know what I'm saying? Get that dirt in my hand. And see, this is my little compost pile that I started. You know what I'm saying, while I was trimming. Let's get these leaves right here. Get all that up. You know what I'm saying? You don't want no bugs around. Let's get all these leaves that's in this pile so we can go ahead and put it in our compost pile. I'm going to show y'all where that's at. We're going to go over here. Go ahead and dump this in there. Look at all this. All this gonna be some good compost. So this is my compost pile, man. I got rabbit manure, I got hay, I got what's these these little pixie pine cone things right here. I got watermelon down there. I got a lot of stuff, man, but we about to add them leaves so we can add some good more nutrients up in that good compost, and we're gonna leave it alone. There's a whole bunch of flies and shit up in there, but that's my compost, y'all. And after I'm done, well, after the compost break down, let me show y'all where I take it at. All right, y'all, so y'all see this is all broken down fruit, vegetables, rabbit manure, all types of shit. So after it decomposed from the bucket, and you know what I'm saying, it started turning into like sludge and all that nasty shit, I come over here and I dump it, and then I just flip it like every 3 days or every other day, you know what I'm saying? But this how I look. You know what I'm saying? First it was stinking like shit, but once it be out in the air for a while, in the open, in the sun, you know, bake it up a little bit, all that funk go away. But that's how you make good compost, man. There you go. Whew, man, it was a day. But that's how you trim them tomatoes and take it to the compost to get some more nutrients for your other plants. But y'all already know, man, it's Nature Water Fish. Y'all know I gotta do it like this every single time, man. Make sure you trim your tomatoes right. Don't just be trimming anything, you know what I'm saying? You end up trimming your tomatoes off, you don't got no goddamn tomatoes. Then you gotta have to start all over again, you know what I'm saying? So don't be just trimming. Don't be trimming and pruning, you know what I'm saying? But y'all already know, man, it's Nature Water Fish. Y'all know I gotta do it like this every single time. I be here to teach y'all so we could, you know what I'm saying, learn together. Y'all be teaching me shit in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Like I tell y'all every single time, but keep on bringing it on, you know what I'm saying? We learning together. This is a community. This is a community. Remember that. But if y'all like videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that like button and make sure you comment to let me know if I'm doing it right or if you don't like how I'm doing it. Well, I don't give a fuck anyway, but I'm out.